Ladies and gents and ladies, man, we are here with G. I actually got my camera off, y'all, because I'm pretty much not like dressed for the occasion, man. I'm like low key slouchy today. Um, Giselle ain't looking. I mean, she look a little slouchy too, but nah, I'll play.
Highly doubt that.
Oh my goodness. Nah, you don't look slouchy. But no, I appreciate you. Thank you for having your camera on because again, everybody will be able to see you. I'm just gonna put a picture over my stuff. But again, I thank you, G, for coming on. Thank you for being consistent. You're so punctual too. Like right at 4, your little bubble popped up. So I appreciate you for doing that too. And yeah, how's everything going? I guess in terms of the goals, in terms of the week, the month, those goals. We're gonna, just jump right into it. How's everything been with your goals, your fitness goals, for the past month?
So far, everything's been pretty good.
Okay. What were some of those goals too? I can remember some of them, but not all of them.
So right now I'm cutting.
Yeah.
So since I'm cutting, I am eating lower calories and all
Hmm.
that, doing a lot more cardio.
Yep.
And honestly, everything's been pretty good. I feel like I've been hitting like those goals. Um,
Mm.
excuse me. The only thing was like I just came back from vacation
Hmm.
this past week.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, calories wise, I wasn't like on track, but I kind of already knew I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just
Hmm.
fine to me. I was not really tracking calories, but I was trying to make sure that my protein intake was still fairly good.
Right.
On point. So I was eating a lot of like high protein stuff,
Hmm.
like on the cruise. And I was still getting my steps in,
Nice. Nice.
all of that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Now I'm really proud of myself for that because I was still making time. I was still getting eight 8,000 to 10,000 steps per day.
Let's go on the
Yeah.
freaking cruise ship.
Yeah,
That
I
is.
was walking around. I really was.
You were literally
People
walking
don't say
around for
this.
that. You were walking around for that very reason. Like you were literally walking around trying to hit these steps.
Mhm,
Yo, I can see you on the boat running around. Like, who was that? Keep doing circles.
Yeah, yeah. It's literally it's gonna be in my vlogs. Like I'm including all that.
Wow.
Mhm.
That is so
Yeah.
dope. So um you didn't feel like in some sense like nervous and like, oh man, what would people think about me if I'm walking around trying to hit all these different goals, or you weren't concerned about how people would feel about what you were doing at all?
No.
Yeah. There go that face again. But no, I love it. I love it. So you just don't
No,
care. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't care because why should I?
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
It's funny because there was another like one of the days. Well, first of all, I was going to the gym on the cruise too, so there were people in there working out,
Oh, nice.
doing their
Nice.
thing. And actually someone like kind of like complimented the way I was working out. Like,
Mm.
yeah, like someone was like letting me know, like, hey, like that's what's up, like, do your thing, whatever.
He just trying to holler, but go ahead. Yeah, that man, he ain't everybody know how to lift a dumbbell. He ain't got to get all that special. You're doing amazing. That's awesome.
I mean, I feel like my form is pretty good and I feel like it's well deserved, but I'm not that I look for it. I'm just saying, like, damn, like, what if he was just letting me know?
No, you're right. You're right. You could have been. You're right. You're exactly right. You're right. But if we're being honest though,
How'd you know it was a he? I didn't even say that.
because you just said he was like, "That's what's up." You said he was like, "That's what's up." I thought.
Oh, I thought I said they. I don't know. Anyways.
Mm-hmm. Don't be using them pronouns with me. Them he, she, they. Nah, look, you said he.
Okay, but anyways, I was gonna say too, like there was another woman, like there was one of the days where I was like walking around
Yeah.
because they have a jogging track on the
Wait, hold
cruise.
on. Stop. Are you lying? Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Like they have not a track like at a school, not like that, but it's called a jogging track where they have that kind of like at the top of the like at the top deck,
Yeah.
and and 11 laps around is 1 mile. So I kept walking and walking. And it's funny because there was a woman walking as well. She was doing her,
Mm.
and she was speed walking. She was like power walking, like
Mm,
doing that.
mm.
And she was doing the same thing. And I complimented her. I told her I love her shirt because it said something about it's like a motivating type of shirt. I forgot what it said.
Mm,
It said something
mm,
like do better every day, whatever.
mm.
Yeah, but yeah, people were getting their steps in and stuff. Yeah.
That is dope. Again, I've never been on a cruise ship. So again, when I think of a cruise ship, all I see is like a pirate ship. Like I'm like, okay, like I'm like I don't know. I don't know. Like I just like I never really I don't know how it really looks. Like, but people have shown me pictures and I'm like, what the heck is that? Like it looks like a freaking hotel. So like
It's like a hotel on water.
that's crazy.
Trust me, you're gonna see my vlogs. You're gonna see like
Post it.
I
When are you posting this?
I gotta edit it. I'm editing it, but
Okay.
yeah, it will be posted. Trust.
All
Like
right.
you'll see how a cruise ship looks. It's nice. I highly recommend going at least once on a cruise.
Wow. That was your
Yeah,
first
it's
time?
fun. No, second time actually.
Wow. Wow.
Mhm.
Just rub it in. That's awesome. Just rub it
You
in.
asked me.
Just rub it in. It's cool. It's cool. Like, I ain't never been. You knew that. And then
It's
you had
not
to
my
say,
fault you never been. No fans. No
yo,
offense, but like that's not my problem. I'm sorry.
I'm low key salty, right? I'm bitter. I'm bitter right now. But it's
I
all right.
just told you. I
It's all right.
highly recommend you should go.
It's all right. I'm gonna tag you in every video when I go. Why? I'm gonna
Go
tag
ahead.
you in
I'll be
every.
glad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, finally. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Oh, snap. Yo, you be throwing shade, bro.
I'm joking. I'm
Ah,
joking. But I'm letting
man.
you know, like, hey, you should.
All right. All right.
You'll
Well,
love it.
no, I'm sure. I'm sure. And I'm glad that again, I told you this even when we talked yesterday, when you talked about it on the call, but I'm so proud of you that again, I'm so proud to have you in my group. I'm so proud to just know you in general. Because as a person, you're an amazing person, a human being. Um, very Christ-like. But then on top of that, to go a step further, well, not really a step further. I'm not trying to say that there's anything better than being. Where you got Roy? All right, you know what? Forget it. I ain't giving you no
I'm
compliments.
sorry.
Nah,
Thank
nah, forget it. I ain't said nothing. Nah,
you.
I ain't gonna you nothing. All right. Back to no. I was just saying, like, I'm proud of like, I'm really proud of I'm proud of like how disciplined you are when it comes
Yeah, you
to
were trying to not say that. That's why.
I had damn, I was trying to say any other word. I was like, dang it.
Yeah, I knew. That's why I was like, nah.
Uh, I admire your discipline. I admire your consistency, your dedication, your loyalty. You're very loyal, G. You're very loyal, and I can see that transitioning into a relationship. Anything. I can definitely tell you're big with loyalty, and I see that in your relationship with the gym, with your relationship with fitness. You're very much so somebody that is committed and willing to go through whatever to make sure she comes out on the other side. And so with that mindset, with that sense of tenacity and ferociousness, I can see you going many different places and amazing places from it. And again, I'm honored to know you and to be associated with you. And not just associated, right, but a friend. Um, and so I really want to just give you those flowers right quick. I know I gave them to you yesterday, but I wanted to go a little deeper here since it's more personal and it's a one-on-one. And just letting you know that like I truly admire that, and to continue keep being that way and keep growing in it, and then keep putting Christ in it. I'm gonna say that first. I don't care, because none of that matters, right, if you don't. So I'm
Mhm.
proud of you. I'm proud of you. Mhm.
Amen to that. And thank you. I really appreciate it. It means a lot.
Absolutely, absolutely. um yeah. So I mean, again, you taking that step, you being able to get on the cruise ship and then yet still hit your goals, absolutely incredible. You mentioned that you didn't hit your calories again. That you said that you were expecting that. How do you bounce back, or how are you looking to bounce back from that failure? I guess for this upcoming month in terms of your goals.
Well, I don't consider it a failure
Okay.
because I feel like that's a great way to beat yourself up
Okay. Yeah.
and to set yourself up for failure.
Okay.
So to
Talk
me, it's
about it.
not a failure. Like
Mm.
I was okay with it.
Wow. Oh, hold
So
on. Say that again for people who are gonna be listening. Like, so you were okay with not hitting your goal.
yeah, I was perfectly fine with it. I planned it.
Mm. Mm. Yo, this is about to be a snippet. All right, hold on. You planned to not hit your goal.
Yeah, I planned to not be tracking my calories, to not
Wow.
be always like in a deficit. The
Mm-hmm.
only thing I told myself was I'm gonna try to still consume like vegetables, in my meals.
Yeah, yeah,
And excuse me, I'm gonna try to eat a lot of protein. So whatever I eat, protein, 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 like a lot of
yeah.
protein.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so that was pretty much it. And by the way, I don't drink or anything, so that's not an issue for me.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I was drinking was water.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was drinking water the whole time.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of another thing with like nutrition, but I was indulging more, and you're gonna see that in the vlogs too.
Uh-huh.
Uh, yeah, I indulged a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
but again, I planned it. I was okay with it. So yeah.
Wow. Wow, I mean, that's dope. Again, I love the honesty. I love the fact that you were not, willing to beat yourself up, or you were not going to. You seem to have made that pretty clear just now. But at the same time, I see how that has not affected your mindset. Your mindset is still. Do you feel like some people shouldn't do that, or do you feel like everybody should do this? Like not planning to not hit your goals. Do you feel like everybody should do that, or maybe some people who are disciplined?
Honestly, I personally feel like if yeah, I think everyone should because
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times when you don't plan and you just do it spontaneously,
Yeah,
that means you're relying on your emotions.
yeah.
So, for example, that's why a lot of people struggle with binge eating, stress eating,
Mm-hmm.
emotional eating in general, all of
Mm-hmm.
that. Why? Because they correlate food to emotion.
Yeah.
So, like, whenever they're stressed, they eat. Whenever they're sad, they eat. Depressed, anxious, they eat. Whenever they're happy, they eat more.
Yeah,
Like,
eat more.
like it's just no matter
Yeah,
what, it's always like lack of control. There's lack of control,
yeah,
So I feel like if you're able to plan out, when you indulge and all of that, you're more likely to stick to the plan because you planned ahead of time. Because you also have to plan, okay, after this though, I'm gonna go back to this, back to the routine, back to whatever,
yeah.
So yeah, I think everyone should plan. And I think we talked about that. I don't know if it was in the last check-in, the one before. I can't remember,
Mhm.
but basically what I'm saying is I feel like planning is very, very essential with your fitness journey,
Yeah,
but not a lot of people are good at planning.
yeah.
They don't learn how to plan, but it's very essential. The more you plan, the better. Plan ahead.
That's good. That's good. That's a really good piece of advice. I appreciate that. Plan ahead. Yeah, they
Yeah.
say they say make a plan or plan to fail. You know what I'm saying? It's like a man without a
Yeah.
plan is a man planning to fail, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm. No, I
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah. I know you had also mentioned something about did I bounce back or you said something like that?
Yeah, just more so like I was wondering if you were like, okay, for this upcoming month, all right, I didn't hit my calorie goals there, but then for this month, I'm gonna do this differently to make sure then I hit it, or that I stay consistent, or that I plan to not to hit these goals instead of not hitting them. I guess I was wondering like where your mindset was with that. But maybe you don't really need to plan because maybe like you said, it was just for the cruise ship that you were doing that for. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, it was really just for that. Literally the next day I went grocery shopping. I bought
There
my
you
healthy
go.
groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah, the literally actually no. The day I came back,
Mm.
the day I came back, I went to get
Mm.
groceries. I got
Wow.
all my healthy stuff because obviously like I was gone for 5 days, so the fridge was looking a little empty.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so I went and bought the stuff that I needed to get, and I got back on my routine very easily.
Wow. Wow.
Like
The same
like I
day.
never left.
The same day.
Well, I mean, I only went the same day because I had time. If I didn't,
Yeah.
I would have gone the next day. But same thing, yeah.
Yeah, but that's discipline. The fact that you went the same day is like, yo, all right, I just got off the cruise ship back to going to go get there. Like that's how you know it's a lifestyle. You're doing it without even probably thinking about it. It's just like, oh yeah, I gotta go to sure. Okay, gotta go get my snacks. Okay, go get my Quest chips. Okay, I gotta,
Hmm.
like my tuna, my avocado. Like, I see. I know your list now because you're so consistent.
I know.
Yeah,
Pretty sure multiple people they know my list already. Like
I'm
that's what I
telling
get.
you, you could tell somebody to go to the grocery store for you, and you ain't got to write a list. It's like, oh yeah, I know what you need. So, like, so I respect that. I really truly admire that. I admire the grace you have on yourself. That's what you were just talking about. Hey, I'm not gonna beat myself up. I plan to not hit my goals. Like I've never heard that phrase before, but that's definitely gonna be a snippet because I see what you're saying and I agree. You know, and I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you with this. What are some of your other upcoming goals or goals that you have for this upcoming month? Are you still going to be cutting? You still going to be in the debt? Because you've been in a deficit for a while now. Like, you're still going to be in there, or like, where we at in terms of goals? Still deficit.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a deficit. Honestly, it's the same goals. It's not gonna change.
Okay.
But to be honest, like I did get into a deficit, I don't know, I think around March or something.
Mm.
But remember that I didn't go into the full deficit right away. I took time.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yep.
I went gradually, little by little, down to where I'm at now. And now I'm at my full deficit.
So, how many calories a day are you consuming?
I'm trying to look it up. I
Mm-hmm.
think I have, oh no, I don't have it here, but I know it's 1,574, something like that.
Oh my goodness. You know, Larissa says she's doing 1,200.
Yeah, I remember she mentioned that.
Yo, that is like that's a huge deficit.
Hmm.
That's huge. When she said that, I was like, "Whoa, hold on," because I remember yours. I remember Arts. I think Arts like at 1,300. I think, but yeah, you're at 1,500. I think that's a. I think 1,500 is a good. A good. I feel like for me to go underneath that, nah, I ain't doing it. I can't. I can't.
You can.
I can, but I can't. I can't. I
You
can't, but
can,
I.
you can, but you don't want to.
Yeah, but I don't think I need to. Right? Like I don't think I would be at a healthy size if I went underneath. Like I think it may be different for each person. But for me, like I feel like if I want to get to like 185, and I don't even know if I want to get to 185, that may be a little small. But like for me right now, I think I'm at like a little over 3,000 actually.
3,000 calories?
A day. Yeah, and that's actually like an optimal weight, I guess, for my height and for my, my
Mhm.
size. Yeah, so like that's an optimal deficit. But yeah, 1,500, 1,200, all those like that's some discipline right there. It really is.
Well, yeah, keep in mind everyone's body's different. So,
Yeah. Hmm.
yeah, like you're tall, like
Oh yeah.
I'm short.
Oh, it ain't gonna take that many calories to run that body. You right. It does.
No, but for real, it doesn't. Yeah, it
It
doesn't.
doesn't. Yeah.
It doesn't. No, it really doesn't. And
Hmm.
men also need to consume more. Women, it's less.
Yeah. Hmm.
Um, so that's like a general thing. Like
Yeah.
men need to consume more
Yeah.
than women and all. Yeah, there's other factors that go into it, but
Hmm. Yeah. I'm
mhm.
I'm 6'3", over 200 pounds. Like that's
Yeah, like
what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
mhm.
you're gonna need a lot to move this tank. But when through at 3'5", 3 foot 5 inches, and you about what 60 68 pounds, like it just you don't need much. You just don't need much.
Again, with these short jokes, I've been there, heard that. So you got to come up with something better.
Hey y'all, I told her I'd pick her up
You
when I
probably
see
walk
her.
around like fee.
Yo, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nah, yo, don't do that. Yo, you coming with the tall jokes now, huh? But you can't really say much about tall jokes because people be, come on now. People really want to be tall. Guys want to be tall. Girls want tall guys. Like,
Okay, girls want tall guys, but I love being short.
no, oh, you're fine. You being short is fine. Like, you're female. I mean, people walk past. What is that cute little thing? What is that? Say, oh, that's what they call a Giselle. And we're not talking about the thing that's in Africa. We're not talking about that thing that be running in Africa. We're talking about
The
Giselle.
gazelle.
Yeah, yeah, Giselle.
It's funny because I've been I yeah, like teachers
Yo,
teachers teachers have mispronounced my name, calling me gazelle.
yo. I would have rolled on the floor laughing if they did that. Gazelle? Oh, I'm sorry, Giselle?
I had a professor, she kept calling me
Oh, that's
gazelle.
messed up. No, that's messed up.
No, but she was actually very nice. Easily one of the nicest professors I've ever had. She was a
Mm.
sweet little old lady.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, she's
Yeah,
old.
like she would walk slow and everything. Like
Oh,
she would,
okay. Yeah.
like, and honestly, after a point, I just stopped. I
Yeah.
stopped trying to correct her. I was like, I'm gazelle in this class, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yo, I love that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah, my last name, is Booker. And I used to get clowned on, man. They'd be over there, Booger. In school, in grade school, they used to be Booger. Oh, yeah, that's Booger right there. No, it's Booker.
wait, so it's Booker?
Yeah, Booker, Booker.
Booker.
Yeah, but they would be trying to joke with me and call me Booger. Like a booger in your nose. Like, yeah, yeah. I would hang up, yo, chill out. I knew it didn't hit you. I knew it must not hit you until then. Whatever.
No, trust me. I've had no. I could real quick. I could tell this story, right?
Hmm.
One of my teachers, so she mispronounced my middle name because in school
Hmm.
my middle name would always like pop up in the like roster.
Yeah.
So she used to mispronounce my middle name,
Mm.
right? And one time, and by the way, she was doing roll call.
Oh
So
man. Oh my. And then mom.
everybody and their mom heard, right? But my friend was sitting next to me and she would not let it go. Like she was always laughing about it.
Mm.
I mean, it's funny, but okay, so my middle name is Rhiannon.
Whoa. That how you wait, say that again?
Rhiannon.
Rhiannon. Wow, I've never heard that. Okay.
Yeah, I actually I love my middle name.
It's
Like,
a nice name. It's nice. Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, I love it. But like the way it's spelled though, like okay, basically, in the roster, they always missed the N at the end.
Yeah.
Like it was never there. And it was always like that throughout school. Like
Mm,
any school, it was always like that. I guess it was too long or whatever.
yeah.
So they would always miss the N at the end.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't see I guess to her it looked like rhino. And literally one day she called me and she's like, Giselle Rhino called her
Yo.
out. I was like, you did me so dirty
Yo.
because damn well my middle name is not Rhino.
Oh my goodness.
And my
Right.
friend
Oh,
and my friend, she would always laugh about it.
that's hilarious. Giselle Rhino.
Yeah, like I guess since it was missing the N, it
Yeah.
kind of looked like it. To me, it doesn't, but I guess to her and her 40 something
Yeah.
year old brain, it
Yo.
seemed like that.
I cannot, man. I cannot. Ugh. Yo, don't get us started, man. Let's stay on track.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, no, but I love this. I love this. That was beautiful. Appreciate you sharing that. All right, so you said it's pretty much the same. Would you mind listing those again? So just the deficit, what else? Cardio?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm still gonna be in the deficit, still
Okay.
doing that because like realistically looking at the calendar, I've only been doing that deep deficit for about a month,
Okay. Okay.
so it really hasn't been that long.
That long. Yeah.
Yeah, really long. So I will continue. And I'm gonna be doing cardio as well. So
Okay.
I did my cardio today.
Let's go.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah, I was doing my cardio throughout the weekend. I bounced back like if I never left, basically.
I
Like,
love it. I love it.
yeah, but yeah, that will
Last
continue.
night
I
took
was
a L, but tonight I bounced back. You know this song?
oh from Big Sean?
Yeah, look at you. No! Yo, I almost called you black, but you ain't black. Nah, but you almost
Common song, relax.
yo,
That's a popular
I
song.
almost called you. You were almost there. You almost made it. Because if you know Big Sean, then you got me
I love
thinking.
Big Sean.
You don't know Big Sean. I don't know Big Sean.
I like Big Sean.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Need to
He's
know.
cute.
You need to know the Lord.
Especially now that he's built mu have you seen his fitness transformation?
You need to know the Lord. Do we need to
Have you seen?
do we need to pull
Oh, he
up with
look
the
with that.
Psalms 27 verse 30? Exactly. Look.
Look. I know he's with Janae, so respect to that.
Exactly. What a
But,
baby. What a baby. Come on now. Have some
but,
respect.
but,
Have some respect.
but,
Hey, yo, get that finger. What that finger doing there?
that man is fine.
Oh my goodness.
Yep,
Man.
he's scrumptious. He's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Well,
Mhm.
do you remember this name called Lando? I don't know if you remember that. You remember that name? You remember that
He's
name?
fine too. What
Oh,
you mean?
oh, whoa. So everybody fine. Everybody, okay, everybody.
No, not everybody, but they fine. Anyways, bro.
Oh, like, hey, all I'm gonna say is snippet. Snippet. Like, is this a fitness check-in? What is this? Yeah.
For real, we
Yo,
keep going off topic.
yo. All right. So when it comes to the group and accountability in regards to it, how can we hold you accountable? How can we keep you accountable? Or what do you want us to keep you accountable for? Let me word it that way. Is there anything that you would like the group to keep you accountable for?
The cardio and deficit, like that's
Mm,
really those two things are really the like main
dang.
focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that's really all that's like important right now.
Okay.
So yeah, honestly, really just that.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because I've been told that like
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to slim down, so I'm really
Oh yeah, I
excited.
see it. Oh, for sure. For sure. It's in your neck and your traps. Your traps are poking. When you're slimming down, you can definitely see a person's traps. Your
Thank
traps,
you.
yeah, you can see for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, a couple people have been telling me that, so that's been making me more like, "Oh, okay, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
seeing the progress." So,
Yeah.
but I see it though too. I'm starting to see it. Like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
same thing. I
Mm-hmm.
can see it in my face, right here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like it's starting to go like down like this. So,
Yeah, you melting. You melting.
yeah, and I took pictures on the cruise, right? And
Yeah.
like my shoulders are pumping out
Oh
more.
my
Like,
goodness.
yep, yeah, it's popping out. So, it's exciting. It's
I
cool.
see you. I see. Saw your pictures, man. Yeah, you flexing. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. You flexing. But I mean, hey, I get it. I get it. You showing off the games, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, you don't really have to show them off. They showing, like they showing when you flexing or when you smiling or when you posing a certain way, you see it. So you worked for that. And there's nothing but hats off. A person's physique says a lot about their discipline. You worked for it, you
Mhm.
know? What's I about to say? But yeah, we'll definitely keep you accountable for that. I wanted to ask you too, would you ever do something like 75 hard challenge? Do you ever do challenges or diets, go on keto or like I don't know, paleo? So you never do any of that. You're not really for those things.
Definitely not supporting the keto, paleo, like
Mm,
this, that, no.
wow. Okay. Intermediate fasting, you don't do
Mm,
that. Wow. Yo, that's a whole nother topic then. That's a whole nother topic. Diets. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I feel like something that led to my anorexia was fasting.
Mm.
Um, it's not that
Wow.
honestly, I'm sure I could do it now and like I think I'm in a I'm doing better mentally,
Yeah.
like to where I feel like if I were to try it, I'm honestly I think I would do well.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not like I'm scared of like going back to like that.
Yeah.
It's just to me, I just don't understand how I have to not eat for a certain amount of time
Yeah.
when I could like eat my 3 meals and still
Hmm.
be healthy. Like I need energy.
Yeah.
Like I'm working out, I'm doing all these things. Like I just can't. I honestly I can't wrap my head around it. And like
Yeah.
some people do like fasted workouts. I don't know how they do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um, I mean, again, I'm not saying that I can't. I'm sure if I were to try it, I'd be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. Just eat, man. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like those things really like irritate me
Mm-hmm.
because it's just
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, just eat. Just eat your food.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yo,
know,
you are so silly. She said
no,
just
but
eat.
for real, like just eat your
Mm-hmm.
food because honestly, the reason why I really don't like those things is because I feel like it constantly puts that how do I say it? Like that seed in your
Yeah.
head of like
Yeah.
we have to like be very restrictive on food in order to lose
Mm.
weight. So it's more
Mm.
like the subconscious side of it, like
Yeah.
you're doing that to yourself, like you can eat
Eat
and lose
anything.
weight.
Yeah, you can eat anything and lose weight.
Yeah, but even that I don't agree with either. You can't I feel like you should still eat healthy though,
Yeah,
relatively.
but I'm saying a calorie deficit. If you're in a deficit, you will lose weight. Or do
Yeah,
you
that's what I'm saying.
or do you not agree with that?
I definitely don't think someone should be doing that. Like,
Hmm.
you shouldn't be making it a habit
Right.
of doing that like all the time where you're
Right.
eating crap and
Yeah.
it's in a deficit.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Because
But
that is not doing anything. Like, yeah, you could lose the weight, but where do you think all that food is going? It's still going
yeah,
in your body. Like, your
that's
body's
true.
still
Okay, got you.
absorbing all like
Hmm.
the the bad stuff, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that's a great point. I'm glad you said that. That's a great point. That's a great point. I love that. I love that. And actually, I've come to realize that it's again from all my trial and error, it's hard to stay in a deficit when you're eating crap food because crap food make you want to eat more crap food.
That too, because all the food has chemicals,
Yeah.
and those chemicals have addictive
Oh my
elements.
goodness. Oof.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
That's why it's so hard for people to stop
Just
drinking soda.
stop. Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so hard for people to reduce, the sugar. Like it is so
Mm.
hard. People wonder why. It's the chemicals.
Mm.
Sure, other factors, but there are chemicals in there. So
Mm.
yeah, like it's just not good for you. It's not to have all the time. It's not.
To have all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, to have it all the time. Yeah, no, it's not. I
Mm.
don't care if you're in a deficit. It's not.
Mm.
you
Mm.
know. But yeah, the whole diet thing, I'm not a fan. So I personally don't see myself doing that.
Yeah.
The 75 hard, I mean, I think with that,
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like if you're a beginner,
Mm-hmm.
you shouldn't. But if
Okay.
you're already like, fairly disciplined, like you've been kind of like you've had experience with like fitness
Yeah.
for some time.
Yeah.
Sure, but the reason why I say I feel like beginners shouldn't is because I feel like with challenges like that, like for example, they have to do something for 75 days, right?
Right.
I feel like it kind of puts it in their head to like, how do I say it? Like it only puts it in their head to do those 75 days,
Mm-hmm.
but then after that, then what? Like I don't know. It's just more like after that you would have to find something else.
Yeah.
And then something else. I don't know. I That's
Yeah.
just that's just an opinion. That's not like based off of facts or science, whatever. That's just my opinion. Like
Yeah.
I feel like if you're a beginner, you shouldn't be doing stuff like that
Hmm.
because life is gonna throw stuff at you all the time. Like, what if and during that time you're not doing a challenge? How are you gonna handle that?
Yeah. That's true.
So yeah, it's just more like that perspective. Do you get what I
Yeah.
mean?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Absolutely. I completely understand what you're saying. I love that. I love what you're saying. I love the perspective you have. I love the honesty you have with what you're saying. I hear the convictions. I hear that you're not just saying something that you don't do. Now you actually are not doing these things or participating in these things. And I didn't know the reasoning until now. But I see exactly what you're saying. I do. You're always looking for that next challenge. You're always looking for that next diet when you put yourself in these bubbles, the restrictions. That's what it seems like you're saying. Like when in fact, if you just kind of go, you just kind of, take it day by day, go with the flow, build your own way of doing things, then you're more consistent because it's not based off of a challenge or a diet, something that's kind of putting you in a restrictive time frame, but it's based off of a lifestyle you've built.
Hmm.
That's what it sounds like. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, definitely. I think I was trying to say that. Yeah.
No, you were. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just I feel like it's just better to be sustainable and consistent.
Sustainable and
Like
consistent.
stop. I feel like we need to stop putting a time, like pretty much what you said, like
Mm-hmm.
the 75 hard and then like
Mm-hmm.
6 week challenge and like
Yeah.
I don't understand the whole time frame. People want to do things so fast. I don't get it.
True. That is fast. That is that fast mindset. 75-day belly burner. You know what I'm saying? 5-day flat booty. Like it's like all these different names that they become.
You say flat booty?
I don't know. I was drinking stuff up, but you right, but you right. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, like again, I feel like if you have already have discipline and you've had experience, like go ahead, if you feel like you're kind of bored or you feel like, you kind of just want
Mm.
to challenge yourself, why
Yeah.
not? Like I think go ahead. But for beginners, I feel like it's different because they're not as disciplined,
Mm.
they're
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I feel like with beginner you gotta really do it accordingly. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And also, especially to beginner, because what if they're trying 75 hard or trying a challenge and they don't make the goal? To a beginner,
Wow. True.
for most beginners, they're gonna take it hard.
That's true.
They're gonna take it so hard versus someone like, let's say like me, like if I were to try it, I probably wouldn't take it that hard. Like I'm just
Yeah.
being honest,
Yeah.
you know? So, but
Mhm.
most beginners, they're gonna take it hard. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it really
Yeah.
depends, but it's not ideal.
And a lot of women that I know who have done like 75 or something like that, like a lot of them I've realized they're not like once they're done with that, once they're done with that, it's like they don't keep that up. They don't keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they go back to like their regular way of doing things.
Yeah, that's the
Mhm.
reality. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people they just don't really keep it up. I feel like
Mm-mm.
a small percentage keep it up,
Small percentage. Hmm.
but most they don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't because the word, 75 hard challenge, this and that,
Mhm.
know this, know that for 75, like in your mind, it's low-key psychology. Like
Mm.
it makes you feel like excitement.
Yeah.
But the reality is you got to build discipline to apply for the rest of your life. You
Mm.
know what I mean? But see, if you say it like that, that doesn't sound exciting.
Yeah.
It
Hmm.
sounds like oh great,
Yeah.
but yeah, I feel like in someone's mind they don't get that excitement anymore.
Hmm.
So they're like, I don't know. I feel like they don't know what to do at that point.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Dang, that's true. I'm. This is a whole another like topic. Like it really is because people are literally doing that. I click on stories all over IG. 75, 75. It's heavy on Facebook. On Facebook, them trainers be over there, and they got their groups and everything. They little groups they got, and then they groups they doing challenges every day. It's like the chairs, the sit down chair challenge. And I literally saw one woman promoting a challenge where it was like a fat belly burner by doing these 5 leg raises in the chair. I was like, man, like first off, you lying because she's obviously saying you can spot reduce fat, which you can't. You know what I'm saying? So like I literally wanted to respond and be like, bro, like why are you selling these people this? And then obviously they come out with their like lotions and they potions to make you burn weight too. It's the fat belly burner oil. You rub it on your stomach and you'll burn your belly in 3 days. Like, dude, shut up.
Yeah. With the fitness industry, don't get me wrong.
Oh,
We could talk, but that's a
yeah.
whole other conversation. Like, don't get, again, I love fitness and I love supporting,
Mm-hmm.
another fitness creator. I love doing all that. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people will find ways to sell stuff.
And I can't stand that.
And yeah, because that's what sells.
Yeah, that
The
sells.
the fat burner,
Yeah, come on.
belly burner. Like, because they put that because they know that's what most people want to do. You ask
Come on.
99% of the population wants to lose belly fat.
Come on.
Like, they know that.
Mm-hmm.
They know that. They're
They know
literally
that.
running y'all for y'all money.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, G. Tell them.
Yeah, like it's crazy. A lot of supplement companies try to market as health and fitness
Mm-hmm.
company. No, you're not. You're a supplement company
Come on.
who who
Mm-hmm.
tries to make money in any way.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Yep.
difference.
There's a
There are
difference.
not a lot of health and fitness companies. There are a lot
Exactly.
of supplement companies.
Exactly. Exactly.
Ooh, yeah.
No, you're right. You're right. You so right.
Mhm.
I'm just so sick and tired of seeing it. And they show the same pictures. It's always, and they get you with them pictures. They get you with them pictures, man. I'm telling you, it'd be pictures that they took from somebody else's website. It's like that ain't even their client, and they got the picture before and after. It's like, bruh, that ain't even your client. That's somebody else's picture. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's sickening, G. 100 leg
No, it
raises,
is. Yeah.
100 leg raises, and your belly fat gonna be gone. Like, are you kidding me? Art just said in the group yesterday, you can do 1,000 crunches, and if you aren't in a deficit, if you aren't burning that fat that's on top of those abs, you're not gonna see it.
Facts. And I tell the same thing to my clients when they ask me, what can I do for my core?
Yep, there you go.
I tell them the same thing. You can do 100 crunches a day. You will not see abs. You won't. It's about being in a caloric deficit. Sometimes, I'll still kind of like send them videos that they could do at home or something, but I let them know,
Mm-hmm.
like, you need to be in a caloric deficit for
Nutrition.
to yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it comes down to your nutrition with that.
Nutrition.
So yeah, and also building muscle. When you build
Mm-hmm.
more muscle, your body burns more calories at rest. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
Mm-hmm.
best of both worlds. So
Mm-hmm.
just yeah, I let them know. I let them know.
Yeah.
I let them know because yeah, no.
Yeah. Keep letting them know. Please keep letting them
Mhm.
know. Because it's too many liars out here. It's too many liars, G. Oh, you getting me frustrated. All right. As a leader, what can I do for you as we close out? What can I do personally for you in terms of the group, in terms of your fitness goals this month? How can I help?
You've been doing great.
Dang, come on, keep going.
That's it.
uh,
Yes. Again, you have improved. You have improved significantly. So yeah, you're doing great. Keep
Mm,
you're doing great with the Zoom meetings, the fitness
mm,
check-ins,
mm.
the face on Facebook. Yeah, you're doing great.
I appreciate it. I appreciate that. That felt genuine. Thank you. Thank you. Nah, I appreciate it. And again, thank you for those words. Thank you for your engagement, your love, your support that you pour into the group. It truly helps me showcase that level of love and care towards others as well. When I see y'all reciprocating or responding to that love, it only helps me give out more of it, you know what I'm saying? Because I also feel that love as well. And so I appreciate you. I appreciate you for your kind feedback. And it lets me know that I'm doing my job. It lets me know. Um, this is dope. This is dope. Again, I love catching up with you as always. Um, it's always good to hear your accomplishments. I can't wait to see, where this next month takes you. I can't wait to see where you are in terms of your deficit, where you are in terms of your cardio, where you are just in terms of, overall. How's your mental, by the way? How's your mental health? How you been? Just quickly.
I feel like overall doing pretty good.
So from a scale from 1 to 10, where you at?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Mhm.
I'll say 9.
Wow, that's really good.
Yeah, I'll say a 9.
That's perfect. Perfect. All right. Cool, cool. So nine. That's amazing. That's actually incredible. A nine. What's keeping you from a 10?
I think still just kind of dealing with certain situations,
Okay.
personal situations, but I
Mhm.
have God, so with God, with Jesus,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, he's helping me.
Yeah.
He's the only one, especially with mental health.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
swear I cannot function without him. So
Yo, yo.
yeah,
Come
yeah.
on. Yeah, I love it. I love it. No, thank you for saying that. I wanted to check in
Mhm.
on you. I need to actually let me include that in there. I need to start checking on y'all mental health. Like, let that be one of the last questions too. Like, where's your mental health? All right, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I just wanted to make note of that. But yeah, I'm so glad again to hear that you're doing good, your mental health is good, and I know why. Again, going back to your faith, that is always again my core as well. So I respect you. I love what you're doing. Nothing but love for you. Um, guys, this is Giselle. Giselle, again, y'all know the face, y'all know who she is. Again, there's no surprise in terms of how she's progressed. And if you can shout out your socials, what you do, so that people can follow you and know who you are.
Yeah, so Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Giselle Training, YouTube, Giselle Calderon, I'm the personal trainer,
Mm.
online,
Mm.
personal trainer, fitness coach now.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go. I love it. Guys, go follow her, man. Thank y'all if you stayed this long for the check-in. Also, make sure you like, share the video, subscribe to the channel. This is my Let's Just Talk Fitness group. We have two groups, public, private group. If you want to join either, the link is below. Thank you. And until next time, peace.